This is part 2 of my sister Rosalind, right here, her birthday, and crew, all the crew here, helping Rosalind out for her birthday kindness event. So she's giving away food to the homeless. I'm gonna show you what's happening here. We've got a car packed with food. Let me turn this camera thing on. You'll see Tanya, you'll see Tony, you see JoJo, and they have made 55 meals here to hand out to people who are in need to celebrate Roz's 55th birthday, which is tomorrow. So we've got a truck full of food, drinks, treats, and everything, and our goal is to really just help out whomever we can. So we're on Canal, better yet Archer. We're about to go and give out some meals to whomever would like some. We're not going to put the camera in their faces because they may not want to be seen, but I wanted you to see what's happening here. Roz is encouraging everyone to do an act of kindness. If you want to do something for her, do an act of kindness. Yes. That would be the best gift in the world in order to celebrate. And her wonderful friend and husband are here again for year 2. So this is something that will go on for a long time to come. So I'm assuming we've got some incredible food in there because I know how my sister cooks.
And Derek, while you have us on video, you know, we've already given to some people, and it was just amazing. First of all, you all need to know that one guy said, hey, do you have any socks, any t-shirts, any pants? So you guys, these people are really in need. No one has been rude, bad. They're all very approachable. So just keep in mind, you know, as you're cleaning out and everything, getting ready to, you know, they live in various places throughout our city and to do it. And then what was even, I can't tell you how many people have stopped and blown their horns at us and given us blessings and just said wonderful things. And then one guy even stopped, rolled down his window in tears and handed us some money and said, I just want to make a contribution because what you're doing is beautiful. So right now, I'm a happy camper because this is what I want to do, is put smiles on people's face today. So we are off to hand out some food right now.
So I'm going to follow the Smile crew. This is the Smile crew. That's Tony. Tony, I'm sure, did a lot of cooking in preparation for the day, and Tony's the official driver for the day. Tony, you got anything you want to say?
Absolutely. Just glad to be here, glad to help out, glad to participate, and, you know, try to help out the, you know, homeless. So that's my whole goal. So I'm having a good time.
There you go. Thank you, Tony. We appreciate it.
All right.
All right. So we're going to keep on walking. I'm going to let them walk, and again, I'll kind of see what's doing or what's happening from afar, so that we don't put a camera in front of somebody's face who may not want a camera in their face. But as you can see here, we just have tons of places around our city where people are essentially struggling, really struggling. Not essentially, they are really struggling. And I can hear them saying, oh my God, thank you for the blessing. And it's something as simple as cooking, which all of us, you know, do on a regular basis. All of us can do that can help out. So I'm assuming that there are about 10 to 15 people here underneath this particular viaduct, and we just hope that these meals will make a difference in their lives, or at least in their day. And that's what's happening. You can see them waving down there. Hey everybody, God bless you. So again, we're at Archer and Stewart. In case you want to do something like this, other donations that they mentioned that people really like are socks and, you know, and other things. I mean, at some point soon it's going to get cool. So I'm sure people can use clothing items that may not be usable for you or may not be being used right now. Maybe you can just bring those and donate and help somebody out to make sure that they stay as warm as they can throughout the cold winters that, you know, we have in Chicago. So we're going to do this. I think they've only given out like 10 meals so far. We have 45 more to go. If you have any recommendations on where we can go to give out food, please let us know. I know that we've hit 18th and Ruble over near the expressway. The goal right now is to find some other spots where there's a significant number. So they headed back to the car in order to get more food. How many meals did you give out back there? 8 meals.
So far. We're about to take, what, 2 more?
And they're taking 2 more. So that'll be 10 people. And Tanya, what type of response did you get back there?
Nothing but positive. Everybody is just grateful that we're out here. They're just, it fills your heart. It fills your heart. So the next time you throw some food away or you don't want to eat a leftover, know that there's somebody out here that would love to have what you're about to throw away.
That's a great message. That's a great message. So they got a couple more meals here.
Okay, you're in. Okay.
So Roz and JoJo are going to walk back that way. I'm trying to look at the messages again. If you know of another place that we could go, let us know. I don't want to get too close to my man. How you doing, sir?
That's everybody, right? Okay, thank you. All right.
Okay, so they're good. Have a good day, brother.
Okay, God bless you too. I'm gonna go back. She told me there was somebody else who wanted.
They're headed back. You know, and it's interesting as you can look down the street here. You know, I mean, we're driving about and we're doing our thing on a daily basis, you know, blessed in automobiles and blessed in the comforts of life. And then right next to us, you have people who, you know, who could just use some help and could use some encouragement, I'm sure, and so many other things that again, we have and that we can share. So if you're looking for an idea of something cool to do, this is really cool. I love the fact that my sister does this. It always makes me want to do more. JoJo,
you
talk
know
to
what,
her.
Derek? They're like a family. The lady just told us there's 3 more people across the street, so we're going to go over there and give them some too. Very humbling.
Okay.
Very humbling.
Got that. So yeah, so there you go. You know, there is, and that's it. They're connected. And you can, you know, if you find one person, ask them if there's someone nearby who could use some help, and I'm guessing they can let you know that.
It was amazing. Every place we've stopped, if it wasn't someone there right now, they said, hey, well, such and such. One guy had gone to a funeral. He said, my friend went to a funeral. Can you just leave him something? And of course, we're going to make sure that everybody has something. So we're going to take care of these last people over here.
Got it. So we're following back to the car. I'll show you, you know, again, just to give you an idea of the fact that, yes, it takes some work. Yes, it takes some time, but it is not anything that any of us can't
We're going
do.
to take 4 just in case. And take this route. That's the problem.
So, and they did their best too to keep the meals warm because, you know, you don't want to give people cold macaroni and cheese, cold spaghetti. So they're going across the street for a couple of people.
You know, I see stuff.
Tanya, do you know what we have in there? What do we have in there that we're serving?
Yes, I do. There is barbecue chicken, string beans made from scratch, spaghetti made from scratch,
Okay, here, we'll
mac
show
and
you.
cheese made from scratch, rolls,
There we
2
go.
cookies
There we go.
made from scratch and made with love.
You know, it was interesting because last year we had a guy, and when we asked if he wanted some food, his question was, y'all got some macaroni and cheese in there? And my sister was so disappointed last year because that is like her signature dish, but she did not have macaroni and cheese in there. So she made it a point to make sure that macaroni and cheese is included this year in order, if we run across that brother again, and I remember he was over on Clark Street just north of Harrison, if I remember correctly. We're going to go over there and see if we can find that brother. I'm hoping that he's not there. I'm hoping he's found a way out of this difficult situation. But just in case he hasn't, we're going to take him some macaroni and cheese to make sure that he knows that we heard what he said last year. So that's the plan. That's the mission that we're on. And we thank you all for tuning in, and thank you for doing something randomly today to impact someone's life. It's as simple as that. And they're over on the other side of the viaduct there. And you just never know. You know, unfortunately, the individuals who were living up north on Lawrence got moved out recently. And it's difficult. I mean, who knows where they had to relocate to. But I'm sure, I'm trying to get my signal right here. There we go. So it's difficult here. And again, we see brothers. Here's a brother walking by. Okay. He's good, so that's perfect. But everybody's definitely not good today, and it's a beautiful day. Fortunately, it's October and it's 78 degrees. I mean, generally speaking, in Chicago, it would not be 78 degrees in October. So, you know, we're blessed to have great weather to do this, and it's a blessing that they have great weather because Chicago can be a difficult city to live in and not have a home with heat and, you know, the other comforts of life. So that's the thing. I'm gonna wait for Roz and JoJo to get back and see if they have any parting words for this part of the mission today. But again, the mission is to feed 55 people total for the 55th birthday for Rosalind Young Johnson, and we're gonna make it happen. I'm looking again to see if anybody has, if you know of any place that we can go to, please let us know. I'm looking through right now to see if anyone has given me any areas in Chicago that we can get to, but we would appreciate guidance if you have any, so we know where to go next. But I think they've been to 43rd Street, and I think 43rd was successful. Here come Roz. JoJo, so I'm gonna turn this back around.
That's Calvin.
Kelvin, where you want us to put it? There you go, baby. Yeah, we want to make sure
Brother
you know
Calvin
we
there
love
got him
you. Okay.
a meal.
You're welcome, Kelvin. Okay.
What's the next location?
We're gonna do a little inventory and see how many meals we got left, and we'll determine it. But the highlight of my day was when somebody asked what was in it, and when I said macaroni and cheese, they were real happy. So that was an addition this year because of the guy last year who said, "Hey, you got some macaroni and cheese?" So that really made me feel good. So we have done pretty good today. We've been moving. Unfortunately, we've been finding a lot of people, but it's a beautiful day, and we've been making a lot of people happy on this beautiful day. So we'll get back in touch with you.
All right. Kindness is contagious, everybody. That's the hashtag that they're using. If you do something for anyone, and you don't have to post a picture of the person, but just put the hashtag kindness is contagious on your Facebook page, on your Instagram page, and just kind of keep this thing going and let people know that we all can play a part. We all play a role in making this world a better place. And in some cases, it's really not a hard thing. So they're counting up food right now to see how many more, because maybe I'm off. They could have stopped at a few more places than I know. I know we had a total of 55 at the beginning, but we're checking to see.
We got probably about 15.
So we have about 15 meals left. So they've given out quite a few, actually. 40 meals have been given out. Where did you give out the most?
This might have been the
This
most.
was our most, and then on Rubella.
Yeah, on Rubella.
Okay, cool. And some people, I'm assuming you're giving more than one in some instances?
No, but we're leaving them because they are very good at telling you who stays with them, but they're not there. So we leave a meal for everyone. And, it's like, even if that person doesn't come, somebody got 2 meals. So that means they ate doubly well today.
That's right. Cool. All right, so we're going to shut it down here and head to the next location. So, Roger, you want to just sign off? And
I just want to say thank you to my husband, my parents, my brother Derek, my sister Michelle, and my 2 wonderful friends here for helping me make this the day that I have been thinking about since last year when I did it. This is just wonderful. And it's just a beautiful day. God could not have given me a beautiful day to give back for all the blessings that He's given me. So please, just do something random for someone. Doesn't have to cost you any money. Just do something. Just give a kind word to someone. Especially tomorrow, which is actually my birthday. So that means we'll have people with smiles on their face today and tomorrow. Thanks a lot, everybody. Enjoy this beautiful day.
all right, everybody. Kindness is contagious. Pass on the love. We're going to sign out. We hope you have an incredible